Have you noticed how often a currency, or any market for that matter, but really in the Forex market, a currency will move in what looks like a straight line up or a straight line down, such as this one? This is what I mean by a straight line up. It's July 26, 2021. Notice there's no retracement here. This is a pattern we see all the time. And when you see a pattern like that, the hardest trade is to go with the direction of the line, whether it be up or down, meaning buying into a move up or selling into a move down, rather than trying to pick a bottom or top before there's a reason to do so. And that's why I call it the hard trade. The hard trade is to get in the direction of the episode or trend or momentum rather than going against it. So what seems like the hard trade can in fact be the easiest way to make money. I explain this in some detail in the following video, which I'm adding on to this one. As I just showed you, this occurred today, the straight line. So what was applicable then is applicable now. Take a look. You'll see what I mean, and you'll see what seems like the hard to enter trade. And the main reason is because you can't find a reasonable stop to put in when you jump on a move, can in fact turn out to be to make money. In this video, I'm going to show you how to identify real money flows, how to follow those flows by putting on trades in 3 simple steps. It's all going to make sense to you once you follow my logic, and hopefully open up a world of trading opportunities. So let's take a look. I'm going to do an addendum, a follow-up to my video on real money flows and how to trade them. We have a 3-step approach by using the Amazing Trader. Here's a Euro-dollar 1-hour chart from May 12, 2021, a day which saw quite a volatile reaction to hotter than expected US CPI, where higher yields eventually saw the dollar regain its footing and rise sharply. Initially, this Euro-dollar chart came down, rallied about 80 points up to 121.51, and then this is what we're focusing on, this move down here. I call it a straight line move. Why? Because there have been no retracements. No retracements mean no blue lines drawn on the Amazing Trader. So we've been kind of straight down. What does a straight line move down mean? It means there's an imbalance in the market, and more likely real money is looking to sell. And at every pause, the sucker bet is to try to buy a dip. Why? Because you can't find a place to put a stop. So the strategy is, once we identify a straight line, I call a straight line move with no retracements, we go to the next time frame. I'm going to skip all the way to the 15-minute chart, one of my favorite for day trading, and you can see the same price action here. And what do you notice on the way down? There have been no blue lines until over here. So if you want to get in along the pathway here, you have difficulty because you can't find the place to put a stop. And to me, I can't trade without a stop. And if I can't find a place to put a stop or I'm comfortable with the risk, I'm either going to be tempted to try to catch the falling knife, which in the end is a sucker bet, or I have to sit it out. So then the strategy says we can't find a ladder, an AT ladder pattern. We now go to the next time frame, in this case the 5-minute chart. And what do we notice here? There's been a bunch of blue lines, a bunch of ladders. And the strategy is that you sell, in this case, with a stop above the most recent blue Amazing Trader ladder line. As long as that line stays intact, your trade stays intact, and you can ride what you saw on the 1-hour and even 15-minute chart down, as long as those straight lines indicate there have been no retracements. They're suggesting there's an imbalance in the market and there's real money selling it. So the steps 1, 2, and 3 identify whether there's real money flow going on, is indicated by a straight line. Step 2 is revert down to lower time frames, shorter time frames, until we find an AT ladder pattern, Once we find an AT ladder pattern, we execute a trade using the AT ladder strategy. And that's it in a nutshell. To me, this is the highest probability trade you can put on. And the reason is because you're going with the real money flows and not being tempted to be a liquidity provider and trading against it. It's all explained in the AT strategy guide that you can get access to. And once you do, it's going to open your eyes to a whole world of trading opportunities. But what I see is high probability trades where the odds are on your side.